Have you ever wondered what it takes to shape a nation? Not just with laws and policies, but with ideas, vision, and a deep love for knowledge? Today, we're diving into the life of a man who did just that, Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. His story isn't just about politics. It's a tale of a thinker, an innovator, and a leader who believed in the power of the human mind. Jefferson grew up in the rolling hills of Virginia, a world filled with books, nature, and an insatiable curiosity. Imagine a young boy, not just playing outside, but truly observing the world around him, questioning everything, and filling his mind with ideas far beyond his years. From the very beginning, he wasn't just learning facts. He was building a framework for a future where people could live with freedom, knowledge, and boundless opportunity. This early passion for learning would become the bedrock of his entire life and legacy. As he matured, Jefferson's sharp intellect led him to the study of law. He wasn't just another lawyer. He became known for his meticulous reasoning and his ability to untangle the most complex problems with thoughtful, elegant solutions. People in his community and beyond began to notice. They saw a man who wasn't driven by ambition, but by principle. They trusted his honesty, his commitment to fairness, and his principled approach to every challenge he faced. This reputation for integrity would follow him all the way to the highest office in the land. Jefferson's life was a continuous journey of discovery. He was a true Renaissance man, long after the Renaissance had ended. His interests were vast and varied. He studied science, poring over the latest discoveries. He delved into philosophy, debating the very nature of human rights and governance. He passionately designed buildings, creating architectural marvels like his home Monticello, and he championed education for all. He held a profound belief that knowledge was not a luxury for the elite, but the essential foundation of a strong, functioning society. To him, an educated public was the best defense against tyranny. When Jefferson stepped into the presidency in 1801, he inherited a young nation, still fragile and finding its identity. It was a time of deep political division and uncertainty. But Jefferson didn't lead with force or decree. He led with patience, careful consideration, and an unwavering focus on the long-term well-being of the American people. Every decision, from the monumental Louisiana Purchase to his day-to-day policies, was weighed with a sense of fairness, a desire for opportunity, and a vision for sustainable growth. His calm, thoughtful demeanor was a stabilizing force, inspiring confidence and helping to guide the country through its turbulent early years. Let's talk about the Louisiana Purchase for a moment, because it perfectly captures his style of leadership. It was a bold, unprecedented move. Doubling the size of the country overnight was a massive gamble, and Jefferson himself wrestled with the constitutional implications of such a purchase. But he saw the bigger picture. He envisioned a future of expansion, not for empire, but for an empire of liberty, a vast land where future generations of farmers and citizens could build their lives. It was a decision made not for personal glory, but for the future of the nation, a testament to his visionary thinking. Beyond politics, Jefferson was a relentless innovator. He was fascinated by new technologies and agricultural methods. He was an inventor, always tinkering and looking for ways to improve daily life. His love for architecture wasn't just a hobby. It was an expression of his ideals. He designed the University of Virginia as an academical village, a place where learning was integrated into every aspect of life, reflecting his belief that education should be accessible and inspiring. He saw curiosity and creativity not as pastimes, but as essential tools for empowering citizens to make better choices and, together, build a brighter, more prosperous future. Even after his presidency, Jefferson didn't simply retire into silence. He returned to his beloved Monticello, but his mind never stopped working. He corresponded with thinkers and leaders across the world, sharing his ideas and continuing to learn. He dedicated his final years to founding the University of Virginia, which he considered one of his greatest achievements. He remained deeply invested in the future of the country he helped create, always emphasizing the importance of knowledge, reason, and leadership based on principle rather than personal gain or power. So, what is the ultimate lesson from Thomas Jefferson's life? It is a powerful reminder that true leadership isn't about the loudest voice in the room or the quest for fame. It's about quiet wisdom, boundless imagination, and a genuine care for the people you serve. It's about building institutions that will outlast you. Jefferson's story challenges us to think bigger, to act with more consideration, and to value knowledge, fairness, and opportunity not just for ourselves, but for everyone. He wasn't a perfect man, and his legacy is complex, but his dedication to building a thoughtful, enlightened nation continues to inspire us to this day. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the life of Thomas Jefferson. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of the people who shaped our world. Let me know in the comments what you think is Jefferson's most important legacy. See you next time.